Assalamualaikum and welcome back to the lesson of English. I hope you have revised your previous reading, and today inshallah we will wind up our reading of unit number 9. Let's start our reading from page number 87. As you have learnt in the previous lessons that Bashir got a magical fan from the dwarfs after helping them. When he demanded a delicious food and after getting it enough, he said, enough, 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 and the dishes stopped appearing. Bashir sat down and ate a hearty meal, his first in many years. It means he ate a delicious food after many years. Then he lay down in the shade of a large tree and pondered what he should do next. Means he was in a deep thoughts what he should do next. He decided not to go back to his brother's house. Instead, he went to a beautiful town near the sea and there he built a house, made money and never wanted for anything thanks to the magic fan. When Munir and Parveen heard that Bashir was now living in a town near the sea and was very prosperous means he was living in a very good condition and he was very happy. They became jealous. They quickly packed their bags and went to meet him. Bashir, who had always been very fond of his brother, greeted them politely and asked them to spend as much time as they wanted in his house. Munir and Parveen were wonderstruck seeing the riches Bashir has acquired. Acquired means he has gained many things. Parveen told her husband that night, "How is it that your silly brother has become so rich and we are still trying to make our ends meet in the village? Ask him his secret tomorrow." Meaning of make ends meet means they are still trying to fulfill their needs but they are unsuccessful. The next day, when Munir questioned him, Bashir told him, "Oh, I just got lucky. I was presented with a magic fan. When I wave it and ask for what I want, the fan produces it out from thin air. When I have enough." Munir did not have the patience to hear any more. "That's nice," he said. "May God bless you." Then he ran to tell Parveen the story, whose greedy eyes glittered when she heard it. She had to get her hands on the fan. That night, when everyone was asleep, she made Munir creep into the room. Creep means very slowly he came into his room where the fan was kept and steal it. Then the two of them ran out of the house, clutching the fan and bags filled with valuables stolen from Bashir's house. They ran till they reached the harbor. A big ship was just about to leave. Harbor means seaport. After stealing the things, they went to the seaport. Parveen said, "Why don't we leave this country once and for all? With his fan, we can make a good life for ourselves in any place." As usual, Munir agreed, and the two boarded the ship. Seeing them, the captain asked, "Are you two new around here? Who are you?" The captain asked about them. Quickly, Parveen answered, "My husband is a salt merchant." Basically, she was lying and she wanted to go to another country. That's why she was lying. "We are going to other countries to try and sell salt there. Our bags contain only salt." Next day at lunchtime, the cook of the ship came and complained to the captain, "My new helper left the sack of the salt at the harbor. We are without any salt in the kitchen. How I will serve food to the passengers?" The captain immediately remembered the salt merchant Munir who was on his ship. "Don't worry," he told the cook, "I will get some salt for you." Then he went to Munir and said, "If you don't mind, can we buy one sack of salt from you for ship's kitchen?" Munir had to say yes. He and Parveen went to the corner of a ship and waved the fan. "Give us salt," they said. Immediately, sacks full of salt started falling from the sky, but the couple did not know how to stop the magic fan. "Stop," they yelled. Still the sacks kept falling. "Cease, halt, discontinue," they shouted, but they never got the right words. Enough, enough, enough. Meaning of this paragraph is the poor couple did not know how to stop the magic fan. When Bashir was telling his brother that how can we get the things from the fan, but his brother did not know how to stop it. They did not know, so they couldn't stop the sacks. Many sacks of salt fell from the sky. The ship overturned and sank. The salt spilled into the sea. It rained salt sacks for many, many days, till the dwarfs heard about it and made the fan stop with their magic. But by then, the sea was full of salt which dissolved in the water, and the sea remained salty forever after. Have you learned from the story that never be greedy, never do anything wrong to anybody? बशीर के भाई ने लालच किया जिसकी वजह से उनकी शिप समंदर के पानी में डूब गई। उन्होंने गलत किया और उनके साथ गलत हुआ। इस स्टोरी से हमें ये पता चलता है कि कभी भी किसी के साथ बुरा नहीं करना चाहिए, उसका नतीजा भी बुरा ही होता है। Your diary is to revise the reading of your unit number 9 and write down all the word meanings in your notebook given on page number 84. I have already explained all the words during the reading. Now write these words and meanings in your notebook.